Yo, 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 what's going on, guys, and welcome to the ballpark. This is the legend bringing you opening day 1975 Boston Red Sox season series that I'm going to be doing. And this episode is going to be a little weird because something with my Elgato messed up the sound, so I do apologize for that. So this game, we're going to be rocking without sound, and you're just going to be getting my voiceover. But nonetheless, this is going to be a bounce back game for us. As the one spring training game I played, we blew a pretty good sized lead, and we lost to a heartbreaker. So we're going to try and come back, bounce back, and win this opening day game against the Philadelphia Phillies. So we're going to jump right into it. After you get your starting pitcher matchup here, we're going to kick it right to the first highlight. So here we go. Bottom of the second, 2 outs, runner on. Allen's at the plate for the Phillies. He whiffs there, makes it 1-0. I'm going to come with the fastball, high and tight. Wasn't really that tight, but we brought the fastball. Runner on first, got good speed on first base. But we get him right there with the K, and he is upset with himself as he throws the bat, tosses the helmet. He's upset. They want to win this one bad. So we jump to the top of the fourth. Gonna get that fastball high. And I missed it somehow. Called the pitch, knew where it was gonna be, and I swung early on a fastball. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? But we're gonna get a shot right there up the middle, right between the second baseman and shortstop, and that's gonna be a single. So let's see if we can't get a little rally here on a leadoff hit. Here we go. We got runner on, no outs. First pitch. Pitcher throws. That's a curveball that we sit on perfectly and pound that one right up the middle. That's 2 in a row up the middle. So we're hitting the pitcher hard now. That's what we need to be doing. Got to jump early on him. So here comes Evans. Runners on first and second both have good speed, so a base hit should bring a run. We're a little late on that fastball right down the pipe. We're missing good pitches. We should be nailing these. So here we go. Here comes the 0-1 delivery. Takes it for a fastball. So now we're behind. We got to get really defensive here. Choke up. Not let anything get by us here. 0-2 delivery. Here it comes. Take the fastball in for a ball. Good eye there by Evans. As here comes the 1-2 delivery. Eventually, here it comes. Curveball was just fighting it off. Very protective swing there. I was lucky to be able to foul that one back. So here's the 1-2 again. Another curveball, and we get it right through the gap. Are we going to send them? No, we're going to keep the bases loaded with no outs. So right now we are seeing this pitcher really well. So here comes Rice. Rice is a good batter. We got good speed on all the bases, at least 50. So, I mean, a base hit and we should be alright. So we take a fastball outside there. We want to swing at good pitches here. We really got to make these at bats count. Just waiting on the 1-0. And that's a drive just foul. That could have brought 3 runs in if that would have stayed fair. That could have easily brought 3 runs home. So here comes the 1-1 delivery. Curveball, and oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Grounds to the 6-4-3. But we do bring the run home, as here comes the Yaz. Can the Yaz put a little pad on this lead for us, maybe? Here comes the pitch. Curveball, and we got around on it too much, as Yaz couldn't give us that extra run. But that's alright, we get 1 there. So now bottom of the fourth. Here comes the 0, the first pitch to this batter, and that's a strike. We drop 1 down and away. So here comes the 0-1. And we caught way too much of the plate there with that fastball, as he's going to send that one out of here, and that's going to tie your game up at 1. So the Red Sox, they like those close games. They're not going to win anybody by a large margin at this point. So that takes us to the bottom of the 5th, and there's a little sound here, so it's kind of weird. My sound was cutting in and out for some reason. Didn't really make sense. So for this little second, we're going to have sound. And that one's going to be gone. Maybe. No, as it's a ground rule double. Can you believe it? As that one almost left the park, but instead it was a ground rule double, so we're in trouble here probably. Got two outs. Runner on second. All they need is a base hit, but it's the pitcher spot here, so surely we can get out of this. As there it is, the fly ball to right field. Gonna get under it. Gonna get under it. And he's got it. So there's the fly out. So we're safe. Now we go to the top of the 6th. 2 outs. Carlton Fisk. Couldn't hold up on that curveball there. 0-1's the count. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. 1-1. Carlton Fisk. Another one. Now he's behind big time. He's got to really protect the plate here. 0-2. Got to get defensive. He's going to throw the fastball up and in. And he drives it deep. Deep to left field. That's out of here. You can put it on the boards. Carlton Fisk making a 0-2 pitch scream out of the ballpark to take the lead 2-1. Beautiful stroke there by Fisk as he's rounding the base paths. He's coming home now. Beautiful, beautiful stroke there. So here we go. Dwight Evans not going to get anything going. Bottom of the 6th, 2-1. Runners on first. He's going to second, and he's going to get in there. So yet again, the Red Sox are going to make these games close. 2-1. Runner in scoring position as he's going to take one. That could get down, and it does. It gets down, and he's not throwing it forever for some reason. Now he throws it to the cutoff man. The cutoff man throws it home. There's going to be a play at the plate. He's out of here. He's going to be out, being aggressive, and wow, what a turn of events. They could have had runners on second and third, but instead they just got a runner on second with 1 out as we hosed him. The cutoff man just threw a beautiful throw to home. So now we got the big Shrekster up to the plate. This man is a giant, folks. He could easily take the lead here if we're not careful. As the pitch, 1-1 count. We're going to bring a slider in here. And we drop it. He's a little off speed there. Confused him. So here we go, 1-2. See what we can do. Fastball right in there. So no, he tipped that off. My bad. 1-2, still 1 out. Runner on second. 2-1 Red Sox. As he fouls another one off. The Shrekster is giving us a good at bat here. Here comes the slider again. Can we fool him? We do. He's out. No, never mind. He tipped it off again apparently. Sorry. The sound, not having the sound is really confusing as he tips yet another one off. But here comes the 12-6 curve. Can we get him with it? As no, but he's going to pop it up. That might take the runner onto third as he's going to come up, throw into third here, and he's going to hold at second. So now 2 outs, runner on second. That play at the plate comes in really big here now. Here comes the first pitch of this at bat, and he drills it up the middle. That's surely going to bring the run home. As here comes the throw, and we really should have cut that off as this runner goes to second, so he gets a double out of that. Now they have another runner in scoring position. As we give up the lead, it's a tie game, 2 outs. Runner on second. We're in trouble now. Could we lose another heartbreaker as they rip one right up the middle? They're hitting the pitcher really well at this point. And now I'm going to hit the cutoff. I've learned my lesson. We're going to keep that runner at first and give them the run. 1-run lead. So here in the 6th, it's been a great inning to be a Philly. As we're going to go and we're going to warm somebody up in the bullpen. This is going to be Steve Barr's going to get the call here. So they got great speed on first base. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with 2 outs. So he takes a first pitch strike for the 12-6 curveball there. He's going to ground out to second, so we got some work to do here. It's going to be interesting to see if the Red Sox can come back. Can they make the magic happen? So here we are in the top of the 7th. So he's going to miss there on the curveball. A little early. I like the aggressiveness, though. We're going to need something. We're going to need a miracle here. as there's a shot, and it gets through up the middle just by the second baseman. That was close. That was so close. See, he would have thrown us out if he'd caught that. So now we're going to get to their bullpen. That's usually a sign of good things to come when you get to the bullpen. It means that you're going to get a worse pitcher, usually, than who was starting. As there's a terrible, terrible curveball for the first pitch that he throws out the bullpen. Runner on second has decent speed. And he's going to drop one in there that's, as soon as I'm talking bad about his curveball, he's going to sit one in there on me. I was a little frozen. I wasn't expecting 2 in a row. As now, we're going to drive this one, and it's going to get down. And he's going to misplay it out there. He's going to fumble around with it. And we're going to move up. Runners on second and third now. With 1 out. The first batter the bullpen pitcher faces. And here we are. We're going to take the pitcher out of the game here. And we're going to bring in old Cecil Cooper, who had a pretty good spring training game. I think he had 4 or 5 hits at least. So we're going to try and get some magic going with old Cecil. Since we started Yaz instead of Cecil at first today. So he's going to take up first pitch, and he's going to foul off that curveball. So far this pitcher is liking that first pitch curveball. It must be his strength. Now the count's 0-1. Here's the delivery. And we're too late on the fastball, so he's got us confused. He's mixing up those pitches really well out the bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 delivery. Pitches. And it's a curveball that we swing terribly at, but it gets by the catcher. It's going to roll to the backstop and roll back as we're going to score. And oh my goodness, what a turn of events to tie the ball game. Runners on the corners. We score on a wild pitch of all things. That is absolutely insane. So now 1 out. Runners on the corners as we're going to take a deep, deep drive. But that's going to be caught. And it's going to sacrifice. So a sacrifice fly after the wild pitch. And we're going to take a 2-run lead. Or a 1-run lead, sorry. All of a sudden. Talk about a crazy chain of events as the curveball ends up being the demise of the Phillies there in the 7th inning. 2 outs. And we're running, and our aggressiveness does not pay off. As I looked at that for a while, I thought he was safe, but he was out. So now, bottom of the 9th. We're going to bring in the Drago, the closer. Can he slam the door here? Is he going to be the deciding factor in this ball game? Will he be able to close it out for the Red Sox and get that opening day win? We're going to find out right here. Bottom of the 9th, first batter he faces. Here we go. Here's the delivery and the pitch. And it's in for a strike. The slider. First pitch slider. We're going to go right back to the slider here. Here comes the delivery. And he dribbles it. He's going to be close. The pitcher dropped. Oh my goodness. The pitcher fumbles with the ball. The catcher picks it up and throws him out just in time. We got lucky there. That's a 1-2-3. That's what they scored that somehow. So here's the second batter. 1 out. 2 pitches thrown for Drago. Here's the third. That's a hard hit ball, but that's just going to be allowed out here in Philadelphia. Here we go. 1 more out. Can we pull it off? Can we win our opening day game? Here's the pitch. He's going to foul off our slider here. So we're going to come back with a fastball low and away. 0-1 delivery. Here it comes. And that's a hard hit ball, but yet again, another loud out in Philadelphia. And if we can catch this ball, that's it. And we win. Opening day, Boston Red Sox, 1975. Opening day win. Thanks to a passed ball, a wild pitch wins that game for us pretty much, which is pretty insane to think about. But that's how it ends, folks. And that's going to be your final, 4-3. We're going to get the player of the game here. I'm sure it's going to be Carlton Fisk with that home run he had. But we'll wait for that before I close us out here. What a game, though. Comes down to a wild pitch. Who would have thought that? That's kind of crazy. It's High Five City here in Boston. Everybody's happy. Opening day win. A season brings so much promise. Brand new season. So we're starting this series off right. 1-0 your Boston Red Sox, as there's your box score. And your player of the game is going to no doubt be Carlton Fisk. for driving that home run out of here. There it is, folks. So that's going to be it for today's episode. We'll be coming back at you with Game 2. I'll see you next time. Peace out.